This mock might just be my biggest and most favorite mock that I have ever made in my 11 plus years of Lego building. So, I'm going to show it to you. The gas station. So, I've built a gas station here, and you can see gas stations are very common in the United States and probably other places, but I've never been outside the country, so I wouldn't know. But that doesn't matter. I built this, last year for Lego Ideas originally, and I posted it on the website. Unfortunately, it expired with like 41 supporters, I think, so, not bad for my first project on Ideas, but recently I was like, you know what, I want to rebuild it. And using only pictures and memory from Lego Ideas, I built it and I've restored it to its former glory and a little bit better. Like a few things, but I have more minifigures than I did a year ago too, so that's nice. And a few things did not change, but I'm gonna take you guys on a tour of this gas station. And first glance, I love the color choice I chose for this. It was very interesting. I think it had a lot of I have a lot of like grays, reds, and yellows, and then I threw a little black in, a little white here and there, like in the pump. But yeah, so I think for starters, I'll start with the outside. It only makes sense, right? Outside, we have this super cool car that I built. This is my first successful car. We can see a kid inside. He's got his binoculars. I think the story I'm trying to tell, you can see his dad's right here. He's got a backpack. And they're filling up with gas, and they're about ready to go on a road trip, or they're coming home from a road trip. And I actually packed a feature in here. If we pop off the hood piece and we take off this antenna and we put it here, what I did was I made it so that, let me set it down real quick, you could have the engine up, you could repair it. I don't know, I was bored and I thought it was cool. But yeah, this kind of reminds me of I don't know what kind of car, but it's kind of cool. It's pretty nifty, if I may say so myself. And then we got the pump down there. Just have a few printed pieces, and it's the same on the other side. If I, take that out, you can see it's the same on both sides. And I'm probably gonna regret pulling it out because it's hard to get back in. There it is. Okay. So yeah, we got the pumps here. You can adjust them. You can raise them depending on the car. Unfortunately, you can't just there's not a hole to put the gas thing in. You just kind of have to pretend. But that doesn't matter. So let's keep going. I built this super cool sign. You'll see. It has lots of sloping, and it's kind of cool. No prints. Actually, that is a print piece right there. It's got you can see it's I don't know what color it is. It's a little shinier than dark gray, and on it there's a printed, I don't know what it is, but it looks cool. We got down here some minifigures. I envisioned this as a mom and a little girl with the popsicle. Kind of fun. Over here we've got a lady who, you can tell by her face she's seen better days. I think her car ran out of gas down the road a little bit, and she has to go fill up to get it here. And then I just built a bench over here because it looks nice. Over here, this guy's kind of funny. He was my favorite dude. He's a fanboy of a basketball team. You can see on his torso. And my theory with this guy is that his favorite team just won the championship or a game, and he's out celebrating. He's got his green drink. I don't know. I wouldn't drink anything that's green. But he's got the mohawk. He's got the smile. He's having a great day. And then, as I said, we've got the boy in the car. And that's pretty much it for the outside. On the back, I used some slopes. I used the normal ones right here, and then down here I didn't have the gray ones in that, so I had to use different ones. And then this just wraps all the way around. And then I put this like cool fin that comes up. It looks really cool from the outside. Gives it more flavor per se. You know what I mean, right? And then on the roof we can see I added like some, I don't know what this is, like an air conditioning thing. That's just on by some snot bricks that just set on there nicely. And then on top we can see, I didn't know what to do here. You know, I can actually remove this. I built it so it could come off fairly easily. But I don't know what I was doing here. I was just kind of bored and got carried away. But really you only see that. And then this is what it looks like underneath. Nothing much. I did border around this, so I thought that was kind of cool. And you can, in fact, fit a car in there. But the door's open, so it's kind of tight, but that's alright. And the original gas station, like, when I built this not over a year ago, but a little less than a year ago, the original did not have this sign, it did not have this fin thing here. It was honestly just a building with a platform and this. There was very little interior, but I still made it. Speaking of the interior, I want to show you that. So this is pretty much just a bird's eye view of the place. Something I didn't mention, I actually built like an awning here. But yeah, on the inside, you'll see, or not the inside, on the roof, I tiled this off, by the way. The original one did not have this. I did not have enough black tiles. And the original roof had dark gray bricks too. I didn't have enough light gray at the time. So it's really cool to see how much this has progressed. And when I originally built this, like for the first time, or not the first time, when I built this like a week ago, rebuild it, I put it on my big gray base plate, like the 48 by 48. I don't know what it is. But I tried it out. It was too big. And the blue doesn't look good with it, but it's colorful. I'll give it that. But on the inside, if we remove this, you'll see that I actually put handles here, so that's kind of cool. And I'll show you how I did the roof in a minute, but there is the interior. I can talk. So this is the inside, a better view. And it's kind of small in there, but I'm pretty proud that I crammed in all these details. But we can see I've currently got 3 figures in here. We got the clerk of the store right there. He's got a computer. He's got a couple of things. He's got the money for that guy. He's buying something in that bottle. We got like some foods over here behind like this glass counter. Pizza, some studs represent a variety of foods. This is a hot dog roller right here. I don't have any hot dogs though, so it's kind of, we'll say they're out of stock. Over here we've got like the mysterious green beverage that the fan boy over here was drinking. You can see that we've got like water, like a water jug, I don't know what to call it. It's got, I think the blue I represented with the water, and then the other one is ice. Doesn't really make sense, but that's how I did it. I built a variety of like cup stacking, a coffee machine down there, and then a slushy machine, which is pretty cool, I think. And then we got a character right there, the customers. And designing this interior was really fun. I tiled the whole floor with gray, and it looks really cool. And you may notice these slopes right here coming out of the wall, and there's 2 more over here. You can see one there and one there. And what that does is when we have our roof, which is just bricks stacked on top of each other, and then what you're supposed to do, let me stick that together better, you can see that that's tiled. And what you're supposed to do, you take this and you set it in, you push down, and it fits perfectly. No illegal techniques right there. And that works really well because I don't have a lot of plates available to use. So I was pretty proud of that. And that's pretty much it. Over here we can see I use this door. We're gonna have to move this guy. You can see this door. It came in like, I don't know what it came in. I don't know if you can still get them, but it's an older door. And for the windows, I used windshields because I don't have a lot of windows. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hit the like button if you like this MOC. Subscribe if you love the MOC, or even if you just like it. And I hope to see you guys next week.